we're seeing through thermal imaging and reporting across the entire site that there's been 3 aquifer breaches. This is the aquifer breach at Fond du Lac, resulting in a massive loss of water, reported to be 219 million gallons of water that's gushered up out of the earth when they pulled sheet piles. This is a view looking down gradient where the water is flowing into the Dead Fish Lake watershed, an important wild rice area. Pictures here from March. This is over frozen ground and a massive flow of groundwater still in March of this year after an occurrence that was reported in September. Video changes around here and moves back towards the work site, where the DNR has ordered that they come up with a plan to seal the aquifer, and they put together a plan to use pressure grouting along the length of the sheet pile that had been removed and was gushering out of the ground. So they had to pump the water level down from the artesian aquifer, which would have been flowing at 17 feet above the ground surface. They're working on this nasty site that's flooded by the water that's coming out of this sheet pile trench, and a whole series of wells and monitor points and mixing points and different types of trucks and equipment. And here's coming into the view the trench where the water has been sealed from the cementing along that trench where the sheet piles were formed. Crane is used to lift materials and access things around the site. You can see there's probably 20 worker vehicles and 30 different pieces of equipment and supplies here. It's been working since mid-September to try to heal this wound in the earth. When we look at the view across all of the breaches, across all of the other suspect areas, this looks like barbed wire across the earth. It looks like bleeding earth, where the water disturbance from this pipeline has been given little consideration compared to the effort to get the pipeline operational. This is many months after the oil's already flowing through the line. They're only partially done, still bleeding the water out into Dead Fish Lake. Massive efforts because they failed to do the due diligence necessary to prevent this sort of problem. They were apparently unaware of the high pressures at just 20 feet deep. And here's what we're trying to protect. Dead Fish Lake, wild rice resources, important in so many ways. We should all be concerned that the construction follies of Enbridge have resulted in damage to our natural resources.